up people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phones keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He's going to have it up for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And This is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
Still first down. There you go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, boy. Hey, 47.
They'll throw again. Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
Cowboys field goal.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. Number 1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On third down, it's Williams. They put him in a splash, and he lost the football. It looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. some nifty running on the return. Took him some good yardage before he was taken down. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still 1st down.
Now Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
What is up?
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so he's going to end up losing a couple yards. Not a good 1st down.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Needs to get to the 35. I'm not sure he got there. Defense thinks he is short, and he is. It is 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, nice. 26.
Now Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's
3rd down, they need 5.
and 5 yards
Yeah!
to
Here we
go.
go! All right, nice. 26.
Prescott now. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
First down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
What is up?
Now this looks like a design run, and he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
Oh! And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. For Burden, that is his 1st touchdown in the NFL. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially close to Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Tackled by Murray. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll send their tight end left. They'll go again with Swift, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On 2nd down, it's Dak. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent's getting the ball at the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, on 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears extend their lead to 10-6. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A 1st down throw for Prescott. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Prescott trying to get his guys to the line.
It's 2nd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive kills. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
The air again, Prescott. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. Defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
And the Cowboy first down.
Play fake. Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open. Left side is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was...
And this is blocked. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Khalil Shakir. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still first down.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
yeah, here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 11. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throw on the run is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the
So the
play,
challenge is not
ruling on the
successful,
field
and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Moore going in motion.
Bears.
He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the option, it's Swift, and he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pass caught by Tolbert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Jalen Tolbert. A gain of 12. And a Cowboy first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
And it's third down.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I took one in.
Prescott again. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is hot downfield by Odunze. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. That's a gain of 77 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
It's the score. Bears 27, Cowboys 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Avante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Williams. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First down, Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll drop this for Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of
So,
7.
from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
37 yards.
Back to throw is Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down, Dallas.
To the air again. Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
So play action. It's Prescott. He takes off. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
On the tackle. 1st and goal, Dallas.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Williams will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
27, Cowboys 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense headed back to take over once more. They're looking to get back to their winning ways after the loss in Week 2. They go to 2-1. They can hold on here. This drive starts with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. A play fake. Now Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 was that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 38-yard
line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
12 yards.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Moore going in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll step up and run. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off?
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Prescott. And he is not going to break free. Good defense. They wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. The drive for two comes up empty. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bears offense about ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Wilson on the coverage.
In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Williams. On the move left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The Bears sending out their punt team as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Need to score. They're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here.
First down.
A first down throw for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down.
Prescott to his main man, Lamb. C.D. gets the Cowboys a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Dak. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. taken down well behind the line. Dak facing 3rd and long. Forced out wide. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, boy.
Prescott again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
What is on?
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's Swift. Does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What is up?
Burden, the man on the move. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2
3rd
yards.
down.
It's
3 to go.
3rd down
What is
and
up?
3.
Now Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, the former 1st-round pick, Kenneth Murray. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the time...
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dallas.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Quick shot caught by Tolbert on the slant. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. Now, on second and long.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Now Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. That's complete left side to Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Play action now. Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First down.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
2-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. 2nd and goal.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
On the play fake. Dak. Rolling right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
3rd and goal for Prescott. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be caught.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite all